at the forefront of the Fast and Furious series is the greatest movie franchise of all time.
There are people
So
that would
yes,
agree.
I have watched this animated movie, and it's stupid, but it's connected in its own way.
I'll have to check that out then, because I love the movies as over the top as they are at this point. I mean, if you go back and watch the first one, it's almost unrecognizable.
I've only watched the first 6. I have not seen 7, Fate of the Furious, Hobbs and Shaw.
I saw Hobbs and Shaw. That wasn't very good. I didn't like it.
Hobbs and Shaw is a full-on attempt at superhero movies.
Yeah, it really is. It really.
Yeah, it looked like Idris Elba had on a super suit or of some kind.
Like he has superpowers, I guess.
Yeah, it was even more over the top, if you can imagine.
And I saw the trailer for, is it Fast and Furious 9 or Fast 9?
The ninth movie.
The ninth one. Because I had that thought, I know it came about on the internet, people saying the only thing left for them to do is go to space.
Yeah.
Go to space.
And it looked like Tyrese was driving some kind of spaceship looking
on
vehicle.
The moon.
Who better to put in space than Tyrese
And
Ludacris?
I just can't imagine. I'm trying to, because I thought they were done after they drove on the ice. I was like, okay,
I might cry.
I haven't even seen that one.
But then they drove like from a building to another building.
Yeah.
But Brandon, what the weird, as crazy as these sequels have been, this all started with them stealing DVD players off of 18-wheelers
and black Honda
and
Civics.
illegal street racing.
Yeah. Like
This
that's
was
all it was.
about
So
illegal
simple.
street racing.
Like what, the most expensive car they had was a Supra at the time that they had to fix
Then
up.
they had to fix it up.
Like that was it. Like, and now it's just like, yeah, we got tank cars.
And then it turns into
Redirecting missiles.
It turns into the NSA needs you to stop this thief. You and your crew.
You and your crew.
It's like we
And
have
so
this,
you won't go to jail
It's like we have
heard
this
about
team
for the rest of your
uh,
life.
This team of professionals here that we've trained for years, or we've got this team of street racers from Los Angeles. Like, which one do we choose? Which one do we go with? The trained assassins
But you know what?
or the street crew?
We should have known it was going to go in that direction when in the second one, with when Paul Walker had been street racing because he let Dominic go and he lost his job and all that, and when that he's brought in and it's like, we got to stop these guys, and he's like, this is your partner, and this guy drinking this big gulp looking drink, and it had like some pizzeria on the cup. He's like, so for this car, would you use the Santino 24s or the Santino 36s? It's like, the 24s. It's like, see, he doesn't know what he's talking about.
No.
Santino's is the name of the restaurant on the cup he's drinking out of. So we should have known, like, eventually they were going to go to space.
Yep.
They're basically Power Rangers.
I can get down with that.
Oh, man. So, like, should we be putting, how there were those jokes about Chuck Norris, about like how unstoppable he is?
With Dominic Toretto.
It's Dominic Toretto, Chuck Norris.
Not
The new
Vin
Chuck
Diesel,
Norris.
but Dominic Toretto.
Yes, yes.
Because he's
I watched
becoming
Dominic
that person.
Toretto stomp his feet and collapse a parking garage.
Didn't he basically throw his Charger or whatever it was, the Plymouth, at a helicopter?
At a helicopter.
Kind
Okay,
of
they
like
stole that from Die Hard.
Yeah, I was gonna say kind
They
of like
stole
Die
that from Die
Hard.
Hard.
Only thing is, like, it was in slow mo, and he had this like strange look on his face the whole time. And the whole time it's slow. I'm like, he's really doing it. He's really doing it. He's gonna do this.
Or the one where he catches Letty in midair, like between
midair.
two bridges,
A lot of it doesn't
two
make
highway
sense.
bridges. He catches her
Yeah.
in midair, and they land on a car.
Like,
And
he's-
they
just
walk away, apparently with no broken bones, just a couple of scratches.
Well, I mean, he's clearly
Clothes
fought
barely
people.
dirty.
He's fought people he has no business being able to like hang with. Like, he's fought like trained military people. He's a brawler, and he's just like holding my own.
Another way we should have known this was ridiculous early on. The end of the first one, where Dom and what's Paul Walker's character's name?
Brian.
Brian. When they race each other and they beat the train, and then Dom's all of a sudden hit by a truck, and apparently I don't know if like someone just told if they forgot. Like, oh, he's supposed to have some kind of injury. So he gets out of the car just holding his arm as straight as he possibly can. Like, oh, he has a broken forearm. That's it? How did he get help? He's on the run. How did he get help to heal?
Letty?
That was his origin story.
I don't know. So but he probably just went home and they wrapped it up in some bandages.
All right, we gotta go to Mexico, y'all.
Then they got him. Yeah, they got the soldier serum. Yeah, somehow they found like the plant from Wakanda.
Dominic Toretto, that's my Captain America.
Yeah, he's got the strength of the Black Charger. Like he's
the strength of the Black Charger and family.
Like just drink a Corona and call it a day, man. That's how. If life was that simple, man. If life was that simple,
it was never mentioned, but like in the first one, Jesse, the one with ADD, who's a super math genius, he dies. Presumably, right?
Spoiler alert.
The other dude, the only thing I can remember about him is like at the first race, Brian's first race, and the cops come and Dom hides the car and he's walking down the street, and then Brian comes and picks him up. Yeah. And they go all the way back to the house after what's his name blew up the car. They get back to the house. And the other dude, the only line I can remember he says is he's like sitting there with the beer, and then
he hasn't given his
like,
beer.
No, not him.
Okay,
not the one they got with in Brazil. The one he was just like, "Hey Don, we were just about to start looking for you. Like you've been sitting here
drinking, smoking,
drinking beers this whole time.
Like this is your third beer. I know it.
We were just about to start looking for you." So yeah, I'm interested to see them in space, if that is indeed what happens, because that's a one the thing that I got that from is thinking that we're going to go to space is if y'all remember from VH1 the I Love the whatever decade shows they were doing, and they were talking about different cartoons in the 70s like. Josie and the Pussycats or the Flintstones, and it was like, well, it seemed like when they were running out of material, just give them a monkey and send them to space. So, I mean, that's the final frontier.
Yeah.
What else? After you go to space, what do you do?
I don't know. Like,
is there some new crew stealing? Is there a news crew stealing PS5s off of trucks?
I'd fully support that movie.
And they come full circle?
I'd fully support that movie.
And then Dom finds out it's his son, the son he never knew he had.
So what, they got like white Honda Civics and they're stealing PS5s off of trucks? Come full circle? I'd actually get them on the phone. Let's do that. That's the 10th
what's interesting, like in the first one, how they were able to like drive under the truck.
Oh, that was so dope.
I feel like after that, the trucks were lowered so that could never happen.
That was so
because every time I pass by an 18-wheeler, I look, could a Honda Civic drive under that? Nope.
If you get that suspension, they had that suspension super low. Had the lip. That's how dated that trailer is. They had My Way by Limp Bizkit playing in the trailer. So in case you forget, this is a band that is no longer relevant in the trailer. Just so you know.
It's been 20 years.
Think about the red cap.
Yeah.
This is 20 years.
That's wild.
Yeah, and I just remember like because I loved Limp Bizkit, and when I saw it going to that, I was like, oh, I want to try that. Like, I want to try it so bad.
One more thing before we move to a music topic, but I don't. You're more immersed in this, Brandon. Where does Triple X fit in all of this? Because sometimes I would call it like Fast and the Furious 2.5 or 1.5, depending on the order.
I would say Xander. What's his name?
Xander Cage.
Yeah.
Xander Cage is Earth 2 Dominic Toretto.
Oh, you could. Well, that'd be a difficult movie to make, though. I was gonna say like
It'd be
make
very
it a
difficult.
shared universe, and like where like somehow they cross over dimensions, and like Xander Cage has to help the Fast and the Furious crew. That'd be really dope.
Either that or do it with Ice Cube.
Well, he was in the third one with the return of Xander Cage, even though I feel like I
007s.
mentioned this before. Like at the end of the second one, which had Ice Cube, they're like, "Oh, Toby is like, hey, is it my turn to pick the new Triple X now?" And the other guy's like, "No, well, I should pick one." And then Samuel L. Jackson's like, "No, I already got the perfect candidate." And then credits.
I'm telling you, that'd be a great.
That was the second one. And the third one, it's just Xander Cage again.
That'd be a great like top 10 list, like the
like,
top
well.
10 actors to be a triple X. Like just for some reason you throw in like I don't know. I'm trying to think of someone who's kind of like maybe The Rock somehow like becomes a triple X in that universe. That I feel like that role was kind of made for someone like him.
Yeah.
He's huge.
He's like huge. But he'd
Yeah.
basically be his character from
From
Fast and Furious.
yeah.
Except on the other side of the law.
Yeah. Maybe get a Jason Statham to be one. Like just all the great.
Oh, just
all the-
bring Fast and the Furious over to Triple X?
Yeah. It'd be great.
That's hilarious.